It's kind of a weird situation to do a reading in. Definitely felt, I don't know, I felt like an impromptu urge to do this. So this is one of my Shangodiacs. I know you probably can barely see me. Maybe you can. I don't know. What the hell? So happy 11/11/11. Um, I don't have too long hair. That I got business to take care of tonight. So I got my peeps. Um, I'm doing a very special, kind of like a breakthrough or an assistance to a breakthrough here, a spiritual breakthrough, physical, all that, the whole shebang. Um, Definitely channeling and using the energy of Archangel Michael and Saint Expedite. For some reason, these two kept coming to me as far as this goes. You can still take advantage of that if you want to. That's in the description box. But let's get down to business, all right? For Pisces, it's November 11th, 2018, all right? So this is something, the first card that I got to tell you, this, I'm not really crazy about this reading right now. I have to say it. And I feel in some ways, some of you Pisces, of course, like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. And like, share, subscribe, and thrive. God damn it. Okay. So the first card here is Four of Diamonds. This is the card in the middle. Okay. Now, if you have been watching other videos of mine, which you damn well should, you will know that the Four of Diamonds, and I'm definitely feeling this energy going on right here for you, Pisces, is, and it's not, don't get down on yourself now, fishy, all right? It's the what do I want card. What the fuck do I really want? That's how I put it. Okay. Um, Without this crucial information, and it's a card of what do I want. It's also the card of why the two W's. um, you can have the what, but if you don't have the why, you got no power. Okay. And this is also about some type of emotional security. Okay. Now you may know what you want, and you may know why you want it. Okay. But what's really coming through here is whatever form it's taking, whether it's in your physical life, whether it's in the realm of one of your relationships, okay, especially um, something that can have you off your square, is you need to be sure about certain things. Okay, you got to be sure about certain things, and I get it, especially based off of your past conditioning, which is why you feel you need to be sure of certain things. Um, and but in this life, there really almost is no surety about a whole lot of things. But what you can be sure about is what do you want and why. Okay, so that's definitely something that's coming through a lot. Now, let me address the big fat elephant in the room with big fat hairy nuts, stinking up, got flies on them. Okay, let's address this. Okay, because you, look, this has been a long time since this has happened. But you got two jokers. Okay, you got two jokers, and they're both reversed. All right. Now, in this area, I'm just gonna say it like this: you Pisces, a lot of you Pisces, the ones who this is specifically for. Um, I just have to say, and this is more of a predictive timing type thing coming through, but I feel like there's going to be something going on for many. Well, I don't want to say for many. Whoever it's for, okay. I don't. The signals are all over the place today. There's so much shit coming through today. Okay, so you got this Joker reversed, and the position that it's in here for you guys. I feel like for some of you, it's going to be something having to do with the job. And I feel like it's going to be abrupt. I feel like this is also reflecting how you feel about it, but I feel like this is something that is totally unforeseen. It could be also coded too now, okay? But I'll just say I can't necessarily say it because it's the Joker. And if you know anything about me and my videos, like I've talked about with Joker, Jokers are very cloaked energy. It's very hard. It's almost as if they are saying, and I've said this often, Shango, mind your fucking business right now. Don't worry about this shit right now. But the way I could tell already, I'm like, okay, but there's some funky shit going on. I need something. Okay. I need to say something. So for lack of a better word, Pisces, I know, forgive me, but I do feel like for some of you Pisces, whoever this applies to, not everybody, but for some of you, there's something abrupt going on with the job. And I do feel that's a part also, though. It's going to feel like something like negative, I guess you could say, but I do feel there is a silver lining here with this, okay? Now, the other Joker that you got here is upside down too. And this is that Borachanga energy in a relationship. Okay, but she's reversed. You know, I hate to say it. I made a video about this whole 1111 thing and stuff, and how, you know, and I know because I'm feeling it. Like I know that some of y'all feel the clusterfuck. So in some ways, some of you Pisces, I feel got a clusterfuck coming on, or you're in the midst of a clusterfuck, if you will. The job might not be there tomorrow. This person or whoever or whatnot, or the way this relationship was, may not be the same tomorrow. Like the relationship might be there tomorrow, but it might not be the same. You know, sometimes things can happen and it just alters the shit and it's just never the same. You know what I'm talking about. All right. Now, I want to caution some of you also, um, to always don't turn away from your intuition now, okay? Some of you Pisces can be highly analytical about overanalyze shit. That's cool. It does have its place, okay? But you must also make space too for your intuition, okay? You have to make space for your intuition. Remember, your intuition is the higher logic, the higher vantage point, the higher perspective, okay? So in addition to that, some of you Pisces may have also had a situation with somebody feeling like the communication is imbalanced. Maybe you're also contributing to that imbalance too. Maybe someone's trying to talk to you, but you're more guarded, shut off. Maybe you're trying to reach out to somebody. You're like, look, man, or chick or whoever, and they're just not. They're not they're not playing with you. They're not complying with you. They're not like, okay, meet me halfway type thing. They're not doing that, you know? So I do also feel on top of your mind there's a situation that is either a result or is resulting in imbalanced communication. So aside from the whole intuition thing, this is not the time to start slacking on your intuition. And what I mean by slacking, either A, you're too busy in your head to create that space so you can actually hear your intuition, or B, you hear it and then you ignore it. Okay? Neither one of those are optimum for you right now. Okay? So I do see that some of you were also coming from a place of some of you guys were also coming from a place where you guys were feeling very, very challenged. The word I'm getting is challenged, and I feel like you could have, for some of you Pisces, you guys could have also been challenged, you know, at home by your lover, boyfriend, girlfriend, and also at the job by other co-workers, managers, and stuff like that. There may have even been somebody who's always just got some smart ass shit to say, and you always feel like you're going to be on the fence in a way because it's like they say the wrong thing, I might just pop off on the ass, and like I don't want to just do that, but this person just has a way of saying shit, and you know, so I feel like that's also something that we're coming out of or something, and I it's showing up here, so obviously some of that energetic residue from that is still there too. That might also be affecting um, other communications in other areas, which is why it's showing up here. Okay, now in the health department, i I think that some of you Pisces have managed to get to a place where you've gotten to know yourself and your emotions better, which has allowed you to if some of you I don't know why some there's somebody out there who was you had some for lack of a better word, I guess I'll say health problems or physical problems, okay, but they were related to your emotions. Could even possibly be something having to do with the stomach, some type of indigestion problem, some type of acid reflux. I'm not quite sure. Could have been something else though, stress related or whatever, because stress is also an emotion. Well, yeah, it is also an emotion, but I feel that a lot of that is right now actually starting to smooth out. I feel like whatever it was that you were doing that was contributing to complicating your health and shit, you've stopped doing it. Like I said, you've gotten to know yourself a little bit better, especially how you are emotionally, and that's helped you a lot. Okay, so also showing up here, it's Three of Hearts, and some of you Pisces may have been in a love triangle, okay? Or you're moving into one also. Some of you, one of your, I want to say like a niece or a younger sister, or somebody's pregnant. Um, that also just shot in, and I don't know what that has anything to do with, but I definitely seen that that's, something coming through with that. But yeah, right now it's kind of like maybe this is also speaking to that whole what do I want, because there's the prospect of the new, there's what you know of already, and it's like what decision do I want to make now, what am I going to do. Okay, some of you also want to make that move, or you're considering that move at work. Okay, either a move up in position or actually just a move in location. Okay, a move in location. Also, your spirit is moving you somewhere. Your spirit is like yanking you somewhere. Okay. Now, it may also yank through the job, it may yank through a relationship. But, like in this case, since this is also coming through, this is also about travel too, traveling for work or having to travel for work. Or, like I said, something about movement here with work. Okay. This is more or less kind of in the background. I don't feel it's so pronounced here. Now, another card of movement, the jacks. Okay, jacks. You see the sexy jack, right? This is also though showing me how creative you can really get right now. Okay, your communication can move you into somewhere. How your creative communication, the way that you know this can, yes, refer to something else. You know what? Let me just say it like this. Stop bullshitting. Write that book. Okay? Write that book. Write that song. Do whatever the fuck you was doing before that you stopped doing. That's what I need to tell you. All right? So that has been your Shangodiac. Like I said, if you want to begin to experience, I don't like using the word miracles, you know, it seems kind of contrived right now to say that. I don't feel like that's the accurate word. But check out a video I just did. It's to gain spiritual assistance. Okay, there's an absolutely free spell in there that you can use. It's simple. Don't be deceived by its simplicity, but it's there for you if you want even more assistance, which is actually what I'm going about ready to go do right now. For those who have already signed up for this 11-day ritual. And this type of ritual, because this is such a cosmic gateway, timing is, yes, it is important. You should get in now if you want to start seeing your physical reality talk back to you. If you want to start gaining those insights Sometimes it's good to click up, you know. If it's not for you, so be it. That's cool, you know. But this is a definite gateway month, not just today. Yesterday was also an 11-1-11, so it's like 1-1-1-1-1. The 19th is a 1-1-1-1-1. The 28th is a 1-1-1-1-1. Get it? So there's a lot of shit here. This is a very, very wacky, crazy, but awesome gateway month. Okay? So get that spiritual assistance spell. And if you're interested, like I said, let me just briefly tell you, I'm doing a theta. Basically, it's like a theta type of assistance, spiritual assistance breakthrough type of ritual for those who sign up. Okay, now what exactly that is, because I don't know every nook and cranny of your particular context of your particular situation, but your divinity knows. And my divinity and your divinity at some point are connected. So let us get that work in to free up what needs to be freed up, to also fortify against what needs to be fortified against, so that way you can move through this gateway the way that you want to. Okay, now that doesn't mean there ain't gonna be little twists and turns. You can count on, you can bet your sweet little ass there's gonna be twists and turns, because that's just part of this whole fucking experience we call life. Okay, but you can have the assurance. You can start to see. Imagine being able to fucking see your reality talk back to you, not just through numbers, but through circumstances, through people, through finally getting certain breakthroughs that have seemed to elude you in the past. That's what this is about. As your spirit prospers, so shall your body, mind, and everything else. And that's where my main focus is at for you, because that's the difference that makes the difference, as opposed to focusing on one particular thing. Like I mentioned before, there are a lot of people out there who are feeling clusterfuck, like you don't know where to begin, because there's so many different things going on in your life right now. But anyways, I don't mean to yammer on. So that's what's going on now. So I have to go prepare for that now. And that has been your reading, Pisces. I love you, all my fishies. Love you. And we'll be back tomorrow with some more Shin Zodiacs for the rest of y'all. All right. Peace and blessings.